Hello everyone, welcome back to the Apache Halloween YouTube channel, and in today's video we will be continuing our haunt build progress with the fourth installment of the haunt build. So we have started to put up the walls for the swamp area. This is to divide the swamp from the cemetery, and you can also see some of the cemetery tombstones are out in the back here. Nothing too crazy yet, but it is just meant to give us an idea of where everything's going to go and how the path will be laid out. These pallets here are just some generic about 4x4 pallets, just a little shorter I think. And what we did is we dug 2 post holes right here to give this 2x4 piece some support. And this is hopefully going to help it resist wind, because we got a lot of wind coming from the south to the north in this field over here. So we want to make sure that this thing doesn't get toppled over. So we have currently 5 pallets, which isn't enough to complete the whole wall, but it's good for a decent start. And this is how far we've gotten. We did this last night, and it's pretty sturdy. The only wiggle is right around here. We have some movement, but in this corner is really strong and stable, and that's really good. So we're going to have to do some sanding and stuff, and then we're obviously going to add the second layer to it as well. So hopefully this is a successful build, and I will give you some updates as we progress through the day. So this part of the wall is currently up. We have 10 pallets in total. We are waiting for another shipment of pallets to come in so we can complete that area opened over there, and then we're also bringing the pallets somewhere in this vicinity. Not too sure how that's going to happen yet, but I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. Have some cross bracing here and some corners to stabilize it. Have a crow and a corpse guy hanging right there. That looks pretty cool. So overall I'm pretty happy with it. Got some lanterns there too. Those look pretty cool at night. And we have a fire and ice light up there that's going to be shining down on this whole area. And then a bunch of those little spotlights are kind of pinpointed around certain areas where I think certain things are going to go. So I still have to wire those in, but hopefully it all turns out pretty well. I'm nervous about the fire and ice being too dominating and not being able to see all the little spotlight detail colors, but I guess we will see when it's all done. So we have kind of gotten sidetracked from the wall over there, and we started prototyping what the clown display is going to look like. And I really like this whole setup right now, because you can see what the whole interior part looks like for all the clowns. There's no tarp that's on top here. So on the inside I have all of these spotlights that I purchased online by a company called LED Lights Pro, and unfortunately I think that company is sadly out of business now. But there's a bunch of these spotlights that are already all predetermined to light up certain animatronics from different areas. So this is the Uncle Charlie and Bite Size tent, and then over here we have Silent and Deadly and Bloody Bag of Jokes, and then way down there in the end here we have the Wacky Mole Clown and the Thrashing Clowns booth right here. And then we have this ginormous, gargantuan black light, 100 watts. And this is going to be the light that shines on Wacky Mole, and this should be very bright. So here are all the clowns set up at night. I'm pretty happy with how it has turned out, and everything is hooked up, and I really like this section right here. I love the lights, the white light shining on the barrel here to show the Spirit logo and sign. So I really like how the blue light and the green light shine on Bite Size, and then the red and orange are on Uncle Charlie. And Uncle Charlie has his external speaker, so he sounds a lot louder now.
Don't worry. Clowns scare me too.
Now here is Bite Size. He is on his sensor, so I have this laser pointer to throw him on. He's working pretty good. The light really accentuates him shaking, so that's what's good about that. Over here we have Silent and Deadly and Bloody Bag of Jokes. He's on his sensor, and I'm probably going to have these 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 on a wireless remote for them to all be activated manually by a remote, because he keeps going off because of this blue flickering light up here. And this guy just doesn't go off at all. Again, I have to shine this laser pointer on him. It's just the sensor. But there he goes. And I got it like the old theme where he's got this black light shining on the one side of his face and then the green on the other. So that looks pretty good. And then last but not least, we have Wacky Mole and Thrashing Clown right in this booth. And Wacky has a 100-watt light, and that thing does wonders. It attracts all the bugs too, but he looks great. And Thrashing Clown just has some green and blue lights accentuating him, and then one shining on the TNT box for you to press it down. And here you can see all the lights, all the different lights shining on different things. There's about, I think, 15 of them across the whole way here, and they all get plugged in with these plugs here. And it's pretty nice how it works. It's all modular. You can plug them in any way, order you want. So it's pretty easy to change. If I don't want it to be like this, maybe I want Charlie and Bite Size up at the front, I can easily do that. So I never really made an outro for this video, so I guess I'm making one right now as I'm editing. So I'll just run some pictures here as I give my final thoughts. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I really love the little detail lighting, and I really hope I'm able to shine more overarching lighting, like over the whole scene. So hopefully I'm able to do that without it being too bright and dominating over all the little lights that I put here. But I just want to say thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.